The Crazy Donut's big lesson. The bakery was warm and smelled of fresh bread, sweet cakes, and buttery croissants. It was early morning, and all the baked goods were neatly arranged in glass cases ready for customers. But in the middle of all these delicious treats was one very mischievous donut, Dodo. Dodo was round, golden, and covered in sprinkles. But more than that, he was full of attitude. He loved to tease the other bakery items, rolling around and making fun of everyone. He spun around and stopped in front of a cupcake sitting prettily on a silver tray. "Hey, Cupcake, why do you have that big swirl of frosting on your head? It looks like someone just dumped a pile of cream on you." Dodo grinned, shaking slightly with laughter. Cupcake gasped, offended. "Excuse me, this is my frosting crown. It makes me look fancy and delicious." But Dodo had already rolled away, laughing, looking for his next target. He spotted a croissant resting peacefully on a wooden plate. "Whoa, croissant, why are you all twisted and bent? You look like a confused piece of bread," he teased. Croissant sighed, shaking his flaky layers. "I am supposed to be twisted. It makes me buttery and flaky. That's what people love about me." Still not satisfied, Dodo rolled over to a plain loaf of bread standing tall. "And you're just plain and boring. No frosting, no glaze, no fancy shapes. Who would want to eat you?" Breadloaf simply smiled. "I may be simple, but I'm strong. People love me because I can be anything, sandwiches, toast, even garlic bread." Dodo burst into laughter. "Ha, you all have so many problems. I am clearly the best one here, round, sweet, and covered in sprinkles." Feeling proud, he rolled across the counter when something shiny caught his eye. A metal tray sat on the table, reflecting his golden sprinkle-covered body. Dodo admired himself until he noticed something shocking. "Wait, what?" he shouted, spinning around. "Is that a hole in the middle of me?" Panic filled him as he checked again. Yes, it was real. There was a big, empty space right in his center. No. I can't be perfect if I have a huge hole inside me," he muttered, horrified. For the first time, Dodo felt small. He had spent all morning making fun of the others, but now he realized he had a flaw of his own, one he had never even noticed. Slowly, he rolled back to where Cupcake, croissant, and breadloaf were gathered, his sprinkles drooping in sadness. "Guys, I just realized I have a huge hole in me. I was laughing at you all, but I'm not perfect either." His voice was quiet now, no longer full of mischief. Cupcake smiled warmly. "Nobody is perfect, Dodo. We all have something different about us." Croissant nodded. "Our differences make us special. If we were all the same, the bakery would be boring." Breadloaf patted him gently. "Instead of making fun of others, we should celebrate what makes each of us unique." Dodo thought for a moment, then a slow grin spread across his face. "You know what? You're right. And actually, my hole makes me a donut. Without it, I'd just be a weird piece of bread," he laughed. The bakery filled with laughter as the friends all shared a moment of joy. Dodo no longer felt the need to tease anyone. Instead, he was happy to be himself and to appreciate everyone for who they were. From that day on, whenever Dodo met someone different from him, he didn't laugh. He smiled, knowing that everyone has their own little hole inside them. But that's what makes them who they are.